Hi, I'm Scott Whigham, and I'm here with my new Tube Tone Pro. Wanted to just kind of show you my new favorite amp. Love this thing. This is such an amazing sounding amp. Let me kind of give you a little bit of background of what I'm playing, kind of what led me here. I've got a Gibson CS356. This is the Tube Tone Pro. So this is the 40-watt beast. I used to play a blackface Fender Twin, a 66 with JBLs. The problem that I had, it had a little too much headroom. It sounded gorgeous, but I wanted a dirty tone, right? With a twin, an 85-watt twin, I got to get that thing up to like 5 and 6 to start getting it dirty, unless I want to put some pedals into play. I really didn't want to do that. I wanted just a naturally dirty tone. And so then it became, okay, I need a lower wattage amp. So I need a Pro reverb or I need a deluxe reverb. The Pro is 40 watts, the deluxe is about 22 watts. So I went with the Pro because with the deluxe, I kind of felt, if I'm in a club and I really want to be over the drummer, I want to be heard, well, I'm going to have to start cranking it up to 8 or 9 to be able to kind of float above, which is great. Love that sound, but I don't always want that sound. I sometimes wanted just a slightly crunchy tone. And so if I'm having to crank the amp up at like 8 or 9, it's really overdriving those preamp tubes, and I was going to get a lot more distortion than I wanted. So I opted for the 40 watts. Great for the small club, medium club. I play it here for recording right around the house. I can even have this particular one, on about 2.5, and it was awesome. So I used to have a 66 Pro reverb, right? And I started looking around and I wanted some mods. I wanted the Cesar Diaz mod where you can basically cut the tremolo circuit out and bring in more gain stage. So you get a dirtier amp quicker. I wanted the mid-fat boost. I wanted some of the mods. And I started looking around and I found this Tube Tone, this company Tube Tone Amplification, and heard some of the clips on YouTube, and I just had to have one. And so I contacted Bob over there, and they made me this Tube Tone Pro reverb. Hands down, it's one of the best amps I've ever played through. It's a beast. It sounds great at like 2, 2.5. That's what I'm sitting here on the vibrato channel on, about 2.5 for this one. So micing this with an SM7B, one of my favorite mics here. Got a couple of effects. I don't really think I'm going to play too much. I think I'll do maybe one just to show you how you can add pedals to this to kind of make it good. So, but here's just the natural tone of the amp. This is one of my songs called, what is this one? This is Silverface. I like to bring that song into this video because it's got a lot of dynamics in it. You hear a lot of the open sounds, got some rather unusual chords. Kind of shows you how blackface this is. I mean, It is the Pro Reverb circuit. This is the old AB763 with some mods to it, and it sounds great. Usually I throw a little delay in that or something like that just to, when I play it, to give it a little more openness. But here I just figured you wanted to hear the amp straight up, and that's what that was. Now this next song is another one of mine, and I chose it because I use a pedal for it. I use a Hoochie Mama. It's awesome. This is Tim Brown's pedal, and I love it. I sold my Klon, I sold my Timmy, my Tim. I'm a huge fan of the Hoochie Mama. And it's not an overdrive pedal. It's really kind of more of the Marshall in a box style. I keep it dialed way back, but it just really, really sounds really nice. So tell you what I'll do. I'll play the guitar, the amp without the pedal, then I'll click the pedal on, then I'll turn the pedal off, and I'll kind of give you the idea. And then I'll play a song of mine, and what's the name of it? I don't know. I'll have to look it up and write it in because I can't remember the name of it. So that's how it takes pedals. I don't know if it's coming across over the videos. When you post a video on YouTube or some of the other sites, they compress the audio down and you really can't hear it like you could a CD, for example. But in the room, it's outrageous. I mean, it is just open and full. I love it. I'm a big fan. Thanks, Bob. Anyhow, so I thought I would do one final song that's kind of more of a blues vein, I guess. Probably all blues. I do mostly blues stuff. But I had originally intended to play my Strat with this one, but I was wiring in some stuff last night, and I don't think I wired it correctly, and so my volume knob no longer works. And it sounds good, but I'm not sure if there aren't other gremlins in it, so I figured I would record it with my 356, and if anybody cares, if you'd like, I'll be happy to record another video with the Strat. Just post in the comments, and I'll take care of that for you. But so this is another one of mine. This one is I can't remember if it's moving on or moving forward. I have a terrible memory for that stuff. I'll write it in the notes and you can see it then. But it's a fun little song, just something in A.